everyone, I'm Kirsty and today I'm going to be watching episode 17 of Moonlover Scarlet Ryeo. In our last episode, Un and his wife died, which was very sad, and I cried a little bit. I knew it was coming because historically that's what happened, but it was still really heartbreaking and sad. I didn't want to see my boy Baekhyun dying, but it's fine. He comes back from the war in a week. Or whatever. When I'm filming this, it's like a week, but I think when it goes up on YouTube, it'll be a bit. He'll be back. By the time this is up on YouTube, Baekhyun will be back from the war. Yes. But yeah, it was sad, and I was not okay. And then that kind of kicked off everything really, and Yo decided that he had to become king now. So we had like a 2-year jump or something, where he was kind of building up allies and stuff, I think, and letting things rest a little before he is really going to ramp up his decision to become king, and like try and get his brother out basically, because Yo has gone. He's got a little bit doolally because he's haunted by the killing of Un. So yeah, and then So and Haesu had a little moment together and sealed the deal, I guess. I don't know. They bumped uglies. So yeah, don't know what's gonna happen there. Obviously contraception didn't exist back then, so you know, Haesu might get pregnant. And then she asked him if he wanted to become king, and he said, yes, I do, because I actually think I could make political change. So we'll see where we get to with that in this episode. I think this episode might be So becoming king, potentially, because like we've only got 4 episodes left, and I think there's still like, it's like, how are we going to get to the end? So I feel like things might be quite happening quite fast. So I'm nervous, but yeah. Also, if you are like, what's going on with your eyes, Kirsty? I've got really itchy eyes today, so I've got like a salve on them. I've not been crying, I promise. Not yet, anyway. This episode might make me, but never know. But yeah, that's what's going on, just in case you're like, what the hell? Yeah, just, they're really itchy. I have allergy problems. But yeah, if you enjoy my reaction, don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you'd like to leave a like or a comment, I very much appreciate that. My socials are linked down below, including my Patreon, where you can sign up to support me and receive early access to my videos.
내 손으로 부조리한 걸 끊어낼 수 있는 자리라면 황제라는 거 반드시 되고 싶다.
Honestly, I think that's kind of fair. And I think it's also like changed. Like when he said that, it was when like, I think his dad was still on the throne. And he thought that the crown prince would be good, but he got f***ed over. I don't like where this music is going. I got scary there. Oh wow. He's really kicking off quickly. Jeez. The first 10 episodes were like so like averagely paced and just getting to know characters. And then we get to like a second lot of 10 and it's like, oh, King's changed.
그래, 부왕까지. 그 숱한 죽은 것들이 날 괴롭히는 거 다 너 때문이야.
How is it her fault?
니년이 소의 흉을 가려 내 자리를 뺏었기 때문이야. 내 자리를 뺏는 바람에.
That's actually so pathetic, blaming it on that. Him putting on makeup didn't make you kill your brother. Hey, so you gotta get out of there, bestie. Run! Like, she is ridiculous. So is coming to overthrow him, and all she's concerned about is the throne, not the fact that her son's life is in danger.
이제 소의 마음을 알 것도 같아.
You can finally relate to a person who got thrown away by his mother.
리오야, 이러지 마. 리오야, 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 나라 이것들아,
Honestly, so much of this is her. It's all her fault because of her, like, her attempt of political maneuverings. He's looking at her like that, but he might collapse before he even gets to her, honestly. He looks just dreadful.
제가 천하를 탐낸다면요. 난 무기를 버린다.
Oh my gosh. What does that mean? Yeonhwa, what are you doing?
결국 저놈이 다 가질 줄 알았어. 내가 뭘 그리 잘못했지?
I mean, you're a bit too power hungry and killed your brothers.
두려웠어. 소가 그랬던 것처럼
Oh gosh.
내 팽개쳐질까봐.
So a lot of this he was doing because his mother manipulated him and made him think that she would stop loving him if he didn't follow her every whim. Oh god. Yikes. So a lot of this is all down to that horrible woman.
2년 때문이야.
Oh, for goodness sake. It's not. It's your mother.
2년이구나.
Hey, Sue, get out of there. Is he dying right now? Is he having like a massive heart attack? I think that was really illuminating. Like, Yo could have gone against his mother. He could have. He's a grown man. But it is just very illuminating that he felt manipulated and scared of his mother getting rid of him like she did for So. And that's for the reason for a lot of his actions.
읽었어?
What does it say? Is he gonna burn it or something?
새 황제를 뵙습니다. 만세, 만세, 만세.
Wow. She's the first to greet him as king.
황제라니? 황제라니?
폐하께서 제게 황위를 물려주고
Oh, wow.
승하셨습니다.
Oh my gosh. And she's not...
선유하셨습니다.
So she's going along with that. Wow. And they have no one to go against it. Wow. Jesus, that happened fast. Every episode there's a new king. Wow, and they've gotten rid of Ook. How is Juan still there? That slimy rat. How is he still there? Get rid of him, please.
황제!
The like complete difference from like 2 minutes ago where Yo died and it was this whole thing, and now it's like what the hell?
제가 도울 거예요.
이제 황조 항복아는 황제가 아닌 황후를 배출하기 위해 전력을 다할 거야.
Oh, so that's how that marriage happens. Okay.
빗나갈수록 가장 괴로운 건 너야. 차라리 황실에서 멀어지는 게 나아.
Quite right. You tell him. He did change.
제가 황후가 돼서 지금 그 서운한 마음까지 보상해 드릴게요. 여태 혼자 짊어지셨던 책임과 부담 나눠줄게요. 제게 힘을 실어주세요, 오라버니.
No, he's not interested anymore.
오래 기다렸지. 미안해. 자, 네가 좋아하는 거지?
만극합니다, 폐하.
This is so sweet.
만극합니다, 폐하.
Baker.
아, 좋다. 이렇게 했으니까 정말 좋아.
I'm scared. They're making me smile, and I feel like the smile is going to be fading soon.
잠드신 걸 보고 가겠습니다. 고단한 하루셨어요.
I knew he would do that.
오가면서 왜 기운을 빼? 같이 자면 되지.
Should be disgraced. You're not married.
내일 다시 오겠습니다.
네가 있어줘야 돼. 여긴 너무 좀
Oh.
같이 있자. 응? 같이 있어.
Stop. That's so cute. Oh.
재령이 너?
해상궁 황태원님께서 보자십니다.
Oh, Jesus. She looks a state.
말해. 사실대로 말하란 말이야.
그만!
Oh gosh, it's kicking off. Is she going to be kicked out?
그만하시죠. 제게 물으면 될 걸 왜 엄한 사람을 잡습니까?
I love how she thinks that like Jesus is gonna go against the king, her lover.
제게 선의를 하신 건 틀림없습니다.
황자도 있으신 분이 왜 아우에게 넘깁니까?
그렇게 궁금하면 저승에 가서 물어볼래?
If you want to know so bad, why don't you just go die? Jesus. I mean, it's what you are.
황태호라 불리기 싫다.
Oh, God, I cannot stand her. She's actually horrible. He's clutching her hand like that, but I think it's because she's nervous.
누구든
Sounds really
어떤
stressful.
지위에 있건 내게 먼저 허락을 구해야 한다. 알아?
그러겠습니다.
He's like locking her up like a bird.
자승 박영규는 폐하께서 선왕의 유언을 조작한 게 아니냐 소문을 내서.
죽여. 예? 상소를 올린 자들 모두 영무죄로 처형해.
So now that's so.
모두 처리하고 황희 계승의 의심을 품거나 빌미를
Oh
만든
dear.
자는 하나도 남기지 마. 단 하나도.
That's not like you.
내가 혼자 죽을 줄 알아? 미련한 것.
Whoa! Whoa! she stabbed him right in the neck. Bye.
야, 그 우리 태어나기도 전에 일인데 견훤이랑 너랑 무슨 상관이라고?
넌 견훤의 손녀야.
그래도 귀찮은 반대는 피하자는 거니까
Oh dear.
너희 부모님 묘행
So her family are the reason for his family's death.
고려 황제는 내 부모를 죽였고 내 나라 왕은 너의 가족을 죽였어.
Our families killed each other. What a match made in heaven.
가장 필요할 때 굳이 떠나겠다는 이유를 모르겠소.
사실대로 고하자면 이 황실이
He needs to grieve as well. This man lost his daughter. He needs to grieve.
비어 있었어.
Oh yeah, because he wrote it because he wanted Jesus to write it for him. So because she did it, that's what happened.
정의에겐 내가 형제들을 쳐 죽인 살인마지. 하긴 친어머니조차
So
날 도둑으로만 보는데
I feel so bad for him.
이 자리는 무섭고 외로워.
Oh, she's sitting on the throne.
제가 있습니다. 전 떠나지 않아요.
Well, that seems like foreshadowing, doesn't it? What do you want?
어찌 됐어?
폐하께 부탁드리겠다고 했습니다.
He's still at it!
재량아, 아직은 네가 여기서 날 돌 일이 많잖냐. 때가 되면 내가 꼭
He's such a little rat. Ugh. You manipulative scumbag. Who's spying on them? Who is spying on them? Who's seen that?
저들의 요구대로 선왕의 유고를 확실히 보여주든지 아니면 필적할 다른 호족들을 규합하셔야 합니다.
끝까지 난 아들이 아니야.
Even if he told the truth, she would not believe him anyway.
나 놓치기 싫다고 욕심조차 남김없이 고백하셨어요. 전 더 이해하려고 노력할 수밖에 없었습니다.
That's the thing, he communicated with her, which you did not do, Ook. You tried to use her.
내가 황제가 되지 못할 거라 여기는지.
Well, because historically you didn't. She's read the history books.
순리이고 운명입니다.
The thing was, is it's all his fault that it all got messed up. He didn't communicate with her. He didn't talk to her. He didn't treat her like an equal. And that's why things became the way they were between them. Because he kept trying to use her.
황후일 거다.
Oh.
도와주시는 겁니까?
So now he's trying to f over Jesus.
다 가질 순 없어야지.
Uh-huh.
그래야 공평한 거 아니겠니?
Man, he's actually so vindictive.
무슨 일 있으셨습니까?
아니, 왜 그런 생각하는데?
유별나게 웃음이 잦으신 게 그냥 좀 걸려서요.
She's like, your smiling seems fake.
아이들도 낳아서 키우려면.
아이예요?
태희가 널 돌봐주러 올 거야. 아이를 만들려면 몸부터 챙겨야지.
무슨...
근데 더 심각한 것은 심계입니다.
Heart palpitations.
정신이 이를 정도로 숨을 못 쉬거나 한 적이 있지 않습니까?
예, 뭐...
우라가 심하게 쌓여 마음의 병이 몸까지 병들.
Oh my god.
이 정도면 수명을 장담할 수가 없습니다.
장담할 수 없다시면...
So is he saying her like stress and anxiety have led to her feeling being like decreasing her life?
지금부터 건강관리 잘하겠습니다. 이제 겨우 20대인데.
To be fair, she has had a very stressful time.
황희 다툼은 늘 존재했지만 소영님이 끼어든 순간부터 훨씬 더 복잡하고 잔인해졌어. 황희를 도둑질한 것도 사실이고. 난 너도 불행해질까봐 걱정이다.
You're letting your mother do this to you.
날개를 내놓기 싫으시다면 심장은 어떻습니까?
Marry my sister.
황주 황보가에서 폐하와의 혼인을 청합니다.
Oh god. Hi, I'm gonna marry your man.
난 황후가 될 거야.
Wow. She really just came in there when I am gonna steal your man and marry him first. I don't care if you want to shag him or not, but like, I want his kids so I can be queen and have the throne.
스스로 팔을 그었습니다. 몸에 흉이 있는 여인은 황제의 짝이 될 수.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Says who? He's the king. He can make the rules. That's absolutely ridiculous. I don't really know what to say about all that. I don't know. Like, you know what pisses me off? The way she went about that was just like so unnecessary. Like, she could have just said, hey, look, I want to marry the king for power. I don't really care about him, but I want to marry the king for power, and it helps him keep the throne. If she'd actually like said like that, I feel like Jesus would have understood it a bit better. Like, I don't know, the way she went in was just like so mean. She's such a nasty person. I feel like it was interesting that Jesus and Ook had like another conversation in that episode. I do feel like for Jesus, she probably felt like it was like closure, but I feel like Ook just got even more mad from that conversation and is now like, well, I'm gonna f you over. It's like, get a grip, man. Move on. Yeah, I don't know. With Jesus being ill, all this political maneuvering, I feel like So is gonna get a bit, I don't know, weird. He seems a bit off. I guess maybe because he's like paranoid and is like trying to figure out how to keep the throne. It's beginning to remind me a bit of the Red Sleeve in a way, because it was like in the Red Sleeve when he was prince, everything was fine and dandy between them, and then he became king and it was like she became his kept woman and couldn't leave and had to stay behind doors and was always waiting for him. And it feels like that's happening with Jesus again, and it's I feel like it's like a time and time again story with women who love kings, is that they just get stuck in this life because of who they fell in love with, and it sucks. I am very intrigued to see where we're gonna go in the next, well, the final 3 episodes, because Jesus is not from this world. She's ill, according to this doctor, so like is she gonna die and go back to the modern world that she's from? Is that maybe how it ends? And like, how is her relationship with Soul gonna go in the next 3 episodes? Because like, I feel like things are beginning to deteriorate already. Like, they had their little honeymoon phase and like it's now beginning to get a bit off. And then you've still got this whole thing with Ui and Becca. And it's like, surely he's gonna find out. And what's gonna happen when they find out that she has been spying on the king and Becca? Like, don't think that's gonna go well. I don't know. I feel like the next 3 episodes are gonna be very difficult. And this one was kind of like an in-between kind of thing where it's like, this is what it could have been like. But now it's gonna be worse and you're gonna be upset. So we'll see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!